As Nemaha Central is here to play the Kaws from Perry Lecompton. Kaws are 2-2 on the season. Nemaha Central is 3-1. Looks like they'll probably have the national anthem to start it all off. So I'll be calling the game for you here this evening. I'm Mike Stallmark. We got Cody Steinlag up here with the color work. We have Caleb Ridenauer with the production work and Bill Osterhaus on the camera. And everybody does it a little different. So each school does it a little different, where they will either play the national anthem first or do the lineups next after that. Here's national anthem. National anthem from the Perry Lecompton band. Now we have starting lineups. Starting for Nemaha Central, 5'11" junior, number 3, Evan Oberding. For Perry Lecompton, a senior, number 2, Tyler Reed. For Nemaha Central, 6'8", junior, number 4, Colby Free. For Perry Lecompton, we have a junior, number 3, Colton Kuiper. For Nemaha Central, 5'10", senior, number 11, Trent Thomas. For Perry Lecompton, we have a sophomore, number 5, Ronnie Baker. For Nemaha Central, 5'11", senior, number 20, Cooper Kramer. For Perry Lecompton, I have a junior, number 31, Eli Dean. And for Nemaha Central, 6'6", senior, number 24, Abe Hilbert. And for Perry Lecompton, we have a junior, number 34, Aiden Graves. Head coach for Nemaha Central is John Thomas. Assistant coaches Kelly Williams and Ben Steinlage. Head coach for Perry Lecompton, Matt Simmons. Assistant coaches Todd Gish and Bruce Davies. I'm trying to remember how to pronounce that name for number 3. I know it's Colton Kniper or Caniper? Caniper? Okay. I want to make sure. Kniper. The I is long. Kniper. Very good. Nemaha Central boys 3-1 on the season. Their only loss coming against St. Mary's, where they had pretty much a horrible first half of play there on the Thunder home court, and the second half got much better and made it the fourth quarter got much better, and they made it a close game. The second, third quarters of that game were bad.
Yep.
First quarter was good. Fourth quarter was better, and it was only a 3-point loss for Nemaha Central.
Much like the girls' team we talked about, the boys' team is very similar. It doesn't seem like they've put together a complete game yet.
Perry Lecompton gets the tip. They'll have first possession. Number 31, Eli Dean, will pop the shot, missing. Rebound, back in for 2 is Colton Kniper. So Perry Lecompton with the first points here this evening. They are 2-2 on the season. Thomas with the ball. Oberding out of free. Back to Oberding. Over to Kramer. Oberding. Near side, Thomas. Zone defense from Perry Lecompton. Oberding to the near side. Kramer. Oberding will pull up for three. Swish!
Wow.
Evan Oberding a few feet behind the arc and drills a three. 3-2 Nemaha Central. Kniper passes off to Dean. Dean in the lane. Goes to a cutting to the corner. Shot up from Kniper. Misses. Rebound. Kramer. Thomas. Off to Free. Into the post. Colby Free had it poked away of his hands. Dean loses the ball on the floor. They're going to get Evan Oberding trying to reach in to get that ball, or go down to get that ball pushed into Eli Dean. Oberding with his first team. Baker gives it to Reed. Sniper, now Baker. Missed the shot. Rebound goes to Kramer. Kicks it out to Thomas.
Another good rebound by Kramer.
Up the floor looking for Oberding. That one was a bit strong and out of bounds. Press from Nemaha Central. Dean, pass the middle of the floor, overplayed, and an easy layup for Ronnie Baker. Thomas, Hilbert, out of Oberding. Gives it to Kramer. Thomas. Now to Free, near side. Trying to pass it into the middle, poked away by Dean. Graves gives it to Reed. Reed, floating jump shot, good for Tyler Reed. The Kaws lead 6-3. Oberding across the court to Colby Free. Gets it back to Oberding. Free. Oberding off to Kramer. Pass into the post. Shot up from Free is going to miss. Hilbert battles for the rebound, gets it. Put back good and a foul. Fouls on number 2, Tyler Reed, his first team.
Perry Lecompton is not coming very far out. Good shot by Abe Hilbert to convert the three-point play. They are playing really tight defense. They're wanting Nemaha Central to shoot from the outside, denying everything in the paint.
Graves with the ball. Passes off to Baker. Skip pass over to Kniper with a shot. Excuse me, that was Baker with a shot. Dean trying to come up underneath with a shot. Gets it for 2. Eli Dean with his first field goal. Kaws by 2. Thomas driving baseline, tries to spin in, up with a shot, blocked out by number 2, Tyler Reed. It'll stay with Nemaha Central. Under 4 to go here in the first quarter. 8-6, Perry Lecompton into the corner. Kramer, Hilbert, at the post, out. Oberding for 3. That one's going to be too strong. It goes out of bounds.
Nemaha Central calling off the press.
Dean to Graves. Kniper. Back to Graves. Graves trying to drive. Gives to the Reed in the lane. Kicks back. Baker here in the corner. Doesn't take the shot. Dean. Feed it down low. Tip back. Dean, the follow-away shot. We're going to call 3 seconds in the lane on Perry Lecompton.
Good defensive stand.
Kaws with a press as well. Thomas will drive. Brings it out high. High post, tipped away. Trying to quick feed it in. Graves with a quick hand, gets it poked off. Back to Dean, layup good. Cooper Kramer for 3. Swish from Cooper Kramer on the far wing. We have a whistle. Teresi will check in for Thomas. Kaws with a 1-point lead. Looks like Eastman came in for Perry Lecompton. Eastman with the ball. Gets it off to Reed. Now Baker. Baker gives it to Kniper. To Graves. Pops it out to Reed on the wing. Reed will drive. Missed the shot, looking to pass off to Kramer, who was passed behind him. He was looking ahead.
Yep. Kramer was the outlet, and he was looking to run.
One-point lead for Perry Lecompton. Coming up on 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And they turned it over themselves. They were looking for Reed to cut baseline and threw it out of bounds. Substitution. Graves comes out. Eli Dean back in. Over to Teresi in the middle of the floor. They get it to Kramer. Pass down to the middle, trying to feed Hilbert. That's out of bounds off Hilbert.
Oh, good hustle by Abe. Perry is just denying anything into the paint. They are collapsing. They're staying tight. If Nemaha Central starts making shots from the outside, though, that's really going to open things up and bring that zone out further so we can get some entry passes into those big men.
Dean will drive, passing it off, tipped around, lost out of bounds, off the hands of Baker.
Trent Thomas checking in for Cooper Kramer.
Derek Wirtz on the floor as well for Nemaha Central. Came in that last dead ball. Free. Wirtz over to Thomas. Thomas in the middle of the floor. On the dribble all the way down, and minute 32 to go here. The Thunder run their offense. Teresi tried to pass back underneath to Wirtz, and it's tough there in the paint.
Yep.
Baker. Reed passes across to the corner. Baker for 3. Hits it. And luckily, no foul call for Nemaha Central. Baker with the 3 ball. 5 points in the game for him. Trent Thomas across half court. 1 minute to go. 13-14, Perry Lecompton. 13-9, excuse me. Nice job by Trent Thomas to get back on the right side of the court and establish his foot presence. Nice job by Trent Thomas. Driving into the lane, laying it in for 2. Dean driving to the corner, back out. Eastman. Shot up from Kniper is going to miss. Rebound works. Passing ahead, looking for Thomas, and it's going to be a foul on Nemaha Central, I believe.
That's twice now. The outlet pushing the ball up the court has not looked back for the rebounder to get that ball out.
Thomas picks up his first, second team. 21 seconds to go here in the first quarter, 13-11. Kramer comes onto the floor. Teresi will come out. Off to Reed. Eastman. Now over to Dean for three. Missed. Rebound goes to Wirtz. Wirtz, nice strong rebound from Wirtz. That's the end of the first quarter of play. Perry Lecompton leading by 2, 13-11 over Nemaha Central. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV. We'll be back.
S&S Automotive and Towing in Seneca is your locally owned and operated full-service automotive shop. Experience the family-like atmosphere and state-of-the-art service department, including digital inspections and text-to-pay. We know your time is valuable, so we offer pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models and provide fast and honest service at a fair price. S&S Automotive and Towing Incorporated has been servicing Nemaha County for over 20 years. Visit us online or call us today.
Welcome back. You're watching NC Thunder basketball on SCTV. Let's take a quick moment to thank our sponsors. TFI Family Services, Crestview Nursing Home, Souther Building Supply, Community National Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Ag Partners.
It was a fast first quarter, it seemed like.
Absolutely.
13-11. Kaws leading by 2. Boy, they are tough in the paint. They definitely, if you try to pass it in there, there's hands reaching in to deflect the ball. They're in the passing lane. They're doing everything they can to make sure they don't pass that ball down low.
Yep, they need to swing that ball, move the ball around a lot quicker, open up those passing lanes to get the ball down into them. That or start hitting from
Kaws.
3.
Peterson into the game for Nemaha Central. Thomas back to Kramer. Finding Hilbert. Now Peterson top the key. Down to the near side to Thomas. Thomas into the lane. Skips it over to Kramer. Thought about the 3. Didn't take it. Wirtz into the lane. Now out. Shot up for 3 from Kramer is going to miss. Rebound to Wirtz. Nice job. Out to Peterson to reset the offense. Thomas to Kramer. Now we got a foul underneath. It's going to go against, I believe, number 21.
Cooper Trindle.
Be his first. He came in the last dead ball, I believe, for Perry Lecompton. His first team of the quarter. Into Peterson. Kramer near side. Now to Thomas. Gets it off to Peterson. Now Kramer into the post. Around jump shot. They're going to call a offensive foul on Nemaha Central. Who's that on?
Derek Wirtz, it looked like. Yep. His first of the game. Ball moving a little bit better for the Thunder in this quarter so far.
Graves loses the ball. Peterson coming away with it. Thomas cross half court. Hands off to Peterson. Now to Hilbert. Gives it to Kramer. Into the post. Peterson pulls up for that jumper. Missed.
Get in there.
Rebound goes to Eli Dean. Eastman. Trindle now skipping it over to Reed. Reed will pull up for 3. It's going to miss. Kramer tracking down to rebound.
Good job by Kramer to get the ball off.
Thomas quickly up the floor, kicking it out. Kramer gets it off to Wirtz. Back to Kramer. Kramer on the near side. Thomas. He'll drive in. Kick out to the corner. Kramer. Thomas for three. Gonna miss. Rebound goes to Kramer. He got to it before Eastman could. Now into the post. Wirtz kicking it out. Thomas will try again. That
There
one's
we go.
good for Trent Thomas. Nemaha Central now with a 1-point lead.
Cooper Kramer's had a quiet first half other than that 3, but he has 5 rebounds already.
Reed down the lane, kicks off Trendle. He'll drive, and passing out to the corner is deflected out by Nemaha Central.
A little unfortunate it was deflected out by Caden Peterson, but there was nobody there. That would have gone into the first row.
Yep. Dean gets the ball into Graves. Graves in the lane, kicks out. Oh, there's a travel. He stutter step after he passed up the ball. Hilbert ripping away the rebound. Thomas ahead to Oberding, now up the floor. Peterson had it knocked away. Was it a kick ball? It was.
Kicked it out of his hands. I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
That was a good catch by the official.
Yeah.
Nice
Good
feed
feed.
into Hilbert. Up for two. The
Good.
foul.
When that ball moves around quickly, it opens that passing lane. Get the ball down to your bigs. They've been doing good when we've got the ball down to them.
Reed called for his second personal, second team. Hilbert's free throw good. 6 points for Hilbert. Now a 4-point lead for the Thunder. Dean probing into the lane. Turnaround jumper. Good for Eli Dean.
Not much you can do against that on defense. That was a good offensive play.
Thomas to the corner. Peterson, open three. Peterson misses. Oberding with the rebound to put back. Miss. Tipped out and into the hands of Reed. Pushing it up the floor. Dean finds Baker running the lane. Baker will shoot two.
More importantly, that's second on Trent Thomas.
Thomas with two, second team. First free throws for Perry Lecompton.
Coach John Thomas is going to trust Trent here with 2 fouls. He's leaving him in the game.
Second free throw missed. Hilbert with the rebound. Looking ahead, they find Thomas. Thomas drives, pulls up for the jumper, missed. Under 4 to play here till halftime. Dean with the three. 9 points for Eli Dean. Back to a 1-point lead for Perry Lecompton. Peterson over to Oberding. They feed it down to Colby Freed, now to Hilbert, to the glass, missed. Free with the rebound, is going back up, and he was held. Colby Freed will shoot two. And now Tyler Reed picks up his third.
I thought they were going to call that on Ronnie Baker.
Colby Freed with a pair of free throws. First one's good.
And I think head coach Matt Simmons is making his case that that was not on Reed, that was on Baker.
Tied at 18. Second free throw for Colby Free. That one's good. Thunder 4-4 from the free throw line, a 1-point lead and a timeout called by Matt Simmons, head coach for Perry Lecompton. Full timeout with just under 3.5 to play here in the second quarter. You're watching SCTV. We'll be back.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank.
Welcome back. You're watching Nemaha Central boys basketball on SCTV. Nemaha Central with a 1-point lead with about 3.5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Let's take a second to recognize our sponsors: Rainbow Communications, Sailor Insurance, United Methodist Church, Elk State Bank, and Water Conditioning of Seneca. There have not been many easy baskets in this game.
Not down low for Nemaha Central. Well defended. And it's not like they, I don't know, it just seems like they don't have a huge height advantage, but Carter Hike into the game. Dean up with a shot, slipping it over the rim and in for two. Dean with 7 points here in the second quarter. He has 11 in the game. 11 of the 20 for Perry Lecompton. They give it off to Hilbert to the glass for two. Missed. Hilbert come back to the rebound. Putting up missed. Colby free and couldn't get it to go. And Perry Lecompton with the rebound. Baker back to free. Eastman. Graves. Kicking off to Dean. Dean spinning. Now he should get a travel call and does. One-point lead for Perry Lecompton, 20-19. Teresi with the ball, over to Oberding. Skip pass to Hike. Out to Oberding, now over to Teresi. Teresi will drive, passing it off, looking to get it to Carter Hike, cutting to the glass, knocked out by Dean. .2:16 to play till halftime. Teresi to inbound. Into Oberding. Back to Teresi. Kicking out. Hike for two. Good. 21-20 Nemaha Central. Passing into Baker, knocked out off Baker. Graves trying to get an official to call foul.
Aiden Graves playing with a little bit of fire right now. He's still upset he didn't get that call on the other end.
I just noticed that myself.
He's
kind of watching that a little.
Oh, don't pick up your dribble out there, Evan.
Hilbert, Oberding, now Teresi in the lane. Trying to feed it off to Free, and I was going to say it's off Free's hands. Couldn't pull it in. Minute 36 and counting. Baker gives it to Kneiper. Loose ball. Picked up by Teresi. They get it off to Oberding. Cross half court. Hike. Feeding it down low to Free. Gives it to Hilbert in the lane. Hilbert was held by Kneiper. Kneiper called for his first personal. Fourth team. Abe Hilbert will shoot 2. First free throw good from Hilbert.
Caden Peterson taking the place of Colby Freon on the floor.
Second free throw good from Hilbert. He's 4-4 from the line. 8 points in the game for Hilbert. A timeout called. Thunder lead by 3. We'll be back in just a moment.
Just a few miles out of town, the pavement ends. The world opens up, and you can see for miles. For generations, families have planted and harvested, struggled and prospered, all working together to build something better for the next in line. We know what it means to love a lifestyle, to be a part of a tradition, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
.107 left to go here till halftime. 23-20. Nemaha Central leading the Kaws by 3. Dean. Boy, he kind of leans in and then lost it. Tracy picking up the loose ball up the far sideline. Tracy gives it off to Oberding. .40 seconds. Give it off to Peterson, back to Oberding. 30 seconds. It's like Nemaha Central will just run out the clock maybe for the last shot here. Give it to Peterson. Had it stripped away from behind. Off to Dean. Dean with the layup.
That's not what you want to do.
2 seconds. And that shot up from Oberding too strong and out of bounds. That's the end of the first half. They gave up the field goal to Perry Lecompton with under 10 seconds to go. 23-22. Nemaha Central leading the Kaws by 1 here at half. We'll take a break and we'll recognize our sponsors. Be back with some halftime stats, start of the second half. You're watching SCTV.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
Germantown. Mavericks.
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community, the fan base, and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics is totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people. It's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their game, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion.
Friendships.
Pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Engelken. I'm a nurse practitioner. We are at the Nemaha Valley Hospital, and I've been doing dermatology for 20 years now, and I'm happy to be here in the community to help keep these farmers closer to home and prevent our elderly from having to drive into the larger cities to get the care that they need. So a day in the life of a dermatology clinic, the main thing that we do is skin cancer screenings. That's where my passion is. I want to make sure that we're finding skin cancers and treating them early. Our skin is our largest organ on our body. I do highly encourage head-to-toe skin exam on a yearly basis for anybody that has over 50 moles, or if they're noticing spots that are painful, bleeding, changing, growing. Other things that we see and we treat on a daily basis: acne, warts, hair loss, rashes, more or less any issue that is occurring with the skin, hair, or nails.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. We're at halftime in this game between Nemaha Central and Perry Lecompton. The Thunder leading by 1 at 23-22. Scoring in this game, we'll start off with Perry Lecompton. Tyler Reed with 2 points. Colton Kniper with 2. Ronnie Baker with 5. 0 for 2 at the line. His 5 coming in the first quarter. Same for Kniper and Reed, all in the first quarter. And Eli Dean with 13 points to lead his team in scoring. He is their main scoring threat. Good ball player, good moves. Fluid, very smooth player. He had 4 in the first quarter and another 9 in the second. 13 in the game for him. For Nemaha Central, Carter Hike with a deuce in the second quarter. Opening with a tray in the first. Colby Free with a pair of free throws in the second quarter. Trent Thomas with 5 points, a deuce in the first and a tray in the second. Cooper Kramer with a 3-ball in the first quarter. Abe Hilbert leading his team in scoring with 8 points, had a pair of field goals in each of the quarters, and is 4 of 4 from the free throw line. The Thunder are 6 of 6 from the line as a team. That's the best free throw shooting I've seen so far this year. And although it's not a lot of free throws, but it's definitely no misses. So that's something we're not used to seeing from the Thunder. They've hit all their free throws for Lecompton. They're 0 for 2 from the free throw line in this game. They haven't made only one trip to the free throw line to shoot free throws.
Yeah, it's been tough going from the line for the Thunder early on this season. They're only shooting 46.4%. If that had continued tonight, they would be a few more points down. So it's a good thing that they're making them count at the line.
Fouls in the game. Tyler Reed with 3 fouls. He'll have to be careful here to start the third quarter, the second half. Colton Kniper with 1 and Cooper Trendle with 1. For Nemaha Central, Trent Thomas with 2, Oberding and Wirtz with 1 apiece. Not a lot of fouls called here this evening. But it's been very aggressive. Anytime the Thunder go down in the paint with the ball, it's contested every bit of the way to the basket.
Absolutely.
By the Kaws.
That seems to be a theme this year. There hasn't been a whole lot of closely called games. They seem to be content every game we've had to let them play.
It looks like Perry Lecompton will have the ball to start the second half. Starters on the floor for Perry Lecompton. Starters on the floor for Nemaha Central. Baker to Graves. Passing back down underneath to a Reed trying to cut across the lane, and that's out of bounds to Nemaha Central.
Difficult pass to make.
Kramer. Now to Oberding. High post. Free. Over to Kramer. Back out to Oberding. They give it to Thomas.
Kaws staying with a 2-3 zone.
Oberding trying to pass down low to Hilbert at his feet. Knocked out. That goes off Hilbert out of bounds. They've been playing hard down below all game long, but you know what? You see the Perry Lecompton player, Baker, helping up Hilbert there at the end.
I saw that
that's
too.
Good sportsmanship. They're playing hard. They know what it's about. There's an offensive foul away from the ball.
Aiden Graves.
Graves picking up his first.
Kind of ran through Colby Free on the pick. Didn't get set.
Off to Kramer, now to the far side. Trent Thomas back out to Oberding. Cooper Kramer, he'll pull up for 3. That one's going to miss. Trent Thomas with the rebound. Put back good. Trent Thomas with 7 points. Reed into the lane. Tipped up off the glass. Deflected off the buzzer.
Colby Free got those long arms in there, I think.
Thomas over to Oberding, now to Kramer. Thomas popping out high. Oberding. Kramer now back over to Thomas. Thomas will drive, back off. Gives it to Oberding, high post, Hilbert. Kicks out, Thomas for 3. That one too strong. Graves. Back to Dean. Pulls up for the 3. Back iron missed. Rebound goes to Reed. He'll pull up for the shot. Missed. Still grabbed by Baker, and there's Hilbert with the foul. Hilbert picks up his first personal, first team. Baker, he got away with a shuffle step there.
Yeah, he took an extra step.
Shot from Dean, pulls up and hits it. Dean with 15 points here this evening.
He's a good player.
Into the Hilbert, on the post, up for 2. Hilbert pulling his way down there and putting it in. 10 points for Abe Hilbert, 5.5 minutes to go in the third. Dean hands off to Reed. Reed drives, kicks out to the corner. Kniper, back pass. Baker for 3. Swish. Ronnie Baker with his second three-pointer of the game. And it's tied at 27. Oberding. Kramer to Thomas. Oberding brings it back to Kramer on the near side. Thomas will drive down the lane, up with a shot. A charge called on Trent Thomas.
That's going to be his third personal.
Second team.
I thought the size of Nemaha Central would really stifle Perry Lecompton, but it's been the speed of Perry Lecompton that's been hurting Nemaha Central tonight.
Dean kicking it back out. Eastman now to Baker. Eastman gives it to Kniper. Back to Eastman. Dean with the ball. And a travel call on Kniper. Obering, Thomas on the far wing. Colby free, kicking out. And there the ball's picked up by Dean. Gives it off to Graves with the layup good. And the Kaws take the lead. Graves with his first layup or points of the game.
Dean is everywhere.
Nearly got a hand on that one.
He did get a hand on that one.
Graves off and running. Colby free, trying to follow up and block from behind, but not quick enough. Graves with his second layup and a 4-point lead for Perry Lecompton to the corner. Kramer steps back, puts up the 3. That's going to be short.
That's going to be off Perry.
Off Eastman and out of bounds. Hike will check in. Kramer will come out. Looks like Peterson will head into the game as well. Colby free will catch a breather. And a deep 3 for Oberding, missed. Follow up from Hilbert, good. It just dropped right in his hands. Thunder needed those points. Graves off to Eastman. Gives it to Kniper now. Graves kicks it out. Baker for 3. Misses. Oberding with the rebound. Oberding running the floor. Come up underneath and gets a foul call on number 5, Ronnie Baker.
I'm going to agree with Ronnie Baker on that. I thought that was clean.
Baker called for his first, second team. Oberding shooting 2. First one's good. Thunder are perfect from the free throw line here this evening, 8 for 8. And now we're tied at 31. Graves will come out. Dean checks in. Cooper Trindle on the floor, along with Eastman, Kniper, and Baker. Thunder have Hike, Thomas, Oberding, Peterson, and Hilbert. There's a 3-ball from Eastman. That's too strong missed, and it's into the hands of Hilbert. Hilbert off to Hike. Over to Thomas. Back to Hike. Hike. Kicking out. Oberding for 3. That one's going over the backboard and out of bounds.
Didn't come off of his hand cleanly. It looked like it had a little bit of side spin.
Under 2 to go here in the third quarter. 31-31. It's been a close game all the way through here. Neither team really able to break away from the other. Pass across the lane, shot up, missed, follow back up from Trindle is good. Cooper Trindle with his first field goal of the game. Hike gives it off to Oberding. Poked up from behind by number, so say it's out of bounds. No foul call. Is out off of Dean.
Mm-hmm. He's quick. Federico Teresi coming in.
It's like Hilbert, Peterson, and Thomas coming off the floor. Freeze back in, along with Kramer and Teresi, like you said. Kramer back to Teresi. Kicking it. Teresi called for the travel. Got a timeout call, 30-second timeout by head coach Matt Simmons. 53.9 seconds to go here in the third. Kaws by 2. We'll be back.
What does it mean to be an independent insurance agency? Here at SBS, it means that our customers can be confident in knowing they are getting the coverage they want for the most competitive rates. With our independent status, we are able to partner with multiple competitive companies to quote your personal, farm, business, and life insurance needs. Contact your local SBS office today to find out what an independent agency can do for you.
Welcome back. You're watching Thunder Basketball on SCTV. Take a quick second to recognize our sponsors. First Heritage Bank, Mitchell Appliance, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, Life Care Center of Seneca, and Shelter Insurance.
Kaws leading by 2. Pass to Baker. Trindle for 3. He's going to miss. Tipped out. That's going to stay with. They're going to say it was off Colby Free. I'm not sure the official. Oh. Kaws will get to keep it.
Wow.
No matter what the fans for Nemaha Central say. 35 seconds and counting. Dean passing down low to Trindle. He cut open. He got left alone, and he had the easy deuce. 4 points for Trindle, 35-31. Oberding to the near wing. Skips it over to Teresi. Teresi gives it off to Kramer. 7 seconds. Hike. Teresi needs to get up a shot. And that's the end of the third quarter. Thunder lost track of time, didn't get a shot off. And the Kaws lead by 4 here at the end of the third quarter. They outscored the Thunder by 5 in the third period. We'll be back. You're watching SCTV.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV on Thunder Basketball on SCTV. 35-31. Kaws with the lead. We're going to start the fourth quarter here. Take a quick second to recognize some of our sponsors. SBS Insurance, S&S Automotive and Towing, United Bank and Trust, Nemaha Valley Motors, and St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church. It's been a tightly contested game, both back and forth. Been a lot of lead changes, a lot of ties this whole game. It's anyone's call at this point what's going to happen.
Thunder need a good, strong start here in this fourth quarter. Make sure Perry Lecompton don't go up by 6. 3 to Thomas. Starters on the floor for Nemaha Central. They give it off to Hilbert. Hilbert into the lane, kicks out to the corner. Overding for 3 and an out missed. Cooper Kramer getting
good strong
a rebound. Thomas had it poked away, lost it for Graves. Ahead to Dean. Dean gives it back. All the way shot for Graves, good. And a 6-point lead now for Perry Lecompton. Over to Thomas. Thomas, a deep 3, misses. Thomas going to get called for the foul.
Yep, that's going to be his 4th. And he slaps his hand on the floor for it in frustration. That's what this defense from Perry Lecompton has been doing. It's just been frustrating all night. Nothing's came easy.
36-31, 6-point lead for Perry Lecompton, and they have the ball.
37-31.
37, excuse me. 6-point lead. They're looking for a towel to wipe off some sweat on the floor.
This break actually comes at a good time for Nemaha Central. We got a lot of hands on hips out there, a lot of tired players. This has been an up and down ball game. They are gassed at this point. 7 minutes to go. How much do they have left in the tank?
Small towel. It's taking a little bit to wipe up that spot.
I was wondering that too. Why you couldn't get a bigger one?
37-31. Coming up on 7 minutes left to play in this game. Kaws with the ball, 6-point lead. Thunder need a defensive stop and need to hit some shots. Dean. It looks to me like the Kaws are going to go into that kind of a offense. It's going to stall and run some clock is what it's going to be. Looking for an easy shot. Past the high post, out to the corner. Shot from Reed for 3 is going to miss. Hilbert gets the rebound. Off to Oberding. Oberding kicks down the low post. Free with a shot for 2. Front iron missed.
Kaws looking to push and
slow it up.
Yep. Coach Matt Simmons with both his hands in the air says slow down. Let's run some clock.
Dean gives it to Graves, back to Dean. Baker down to Reed. Reed kicks out to the corner. Dean back to Reed. Reed for two is going to miss. Tipped out. Grabbed by Oberding. Oberding's going to get a foul call on Baker. Simmons not happy with Reed for taking that shot. He just wants clock to burn.
Well, that's the second possession Reed's taking a shot. He took one in the corner in the first possession there, and I thought that was kind of a dumb shot too myself.
Baker called for his second personal. Thunder get the ball back. Thunder need a couple of big hit shots here. Free. Around jumper, misses, rebound Kramer. He's able to sneak away that steep pass or rebound. Oberding for three, front iron. Thunder still can't get him to go.
Ripped away by Cooper Trindle.
Dean sends it over to Graves. Skip pass, Reed. Into the corner, Baker. Pass back out to the middle of the floor, finds Graves, now over to Trindle. In the corner, Reed back out. Blocked by Free. Trying to save it back in, but Reed able to get possession. Hilbert called for the foul. Trindle couldn't get it to fall. Hilbert picks up his second team. Cooper Trindle shooting 2. 4 points in the game for Trindle so far. Hits the first one. Second free throw good as well. Four minutes to go.
No need to rush things here if you're Nemaha Central. There's still 4 minutes. You got time. Just can't be making unforced errors and throwing up unwarranted shots at this point in the game.
Full timeout by Nemaha Central. Kaws leading by 8 now. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
Nemaha Valley Motors has been proudly serving our Northeast Kansas community for over 5 decades. Come check out our great selection of vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and GMC trucks. Don't see what you're looking for? Our knowledgeable staff will help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs. Don't forget about service. Our technicians are factory trained to handle any mechanical issues, including alignments. Come experience the difference here at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Come be a part of our family.
Thunder looking for even their first basket here in the fourth quarter. It's been tough. The Kaws with 4 points in the fourth quarter to extend their lead.
I think that's what Coach John Thomas wanted to relay to his team. It's an 8-point game. There's still 4 minutes. There's a lot that can happen. Don't be throwing up threes early. You're not going to have an 8-point basket. You're going to have to methodically work your way back into this over the next few possessions. It's not panic time just yet.
Opening with the ball. Hands off to Thomas. Top of the key. Now to the corner. Kramer. He'll pop the three. That one's going to miss. Kramer gets the rebound. Kicks it back to Thomas.
Kramer's had a good night on the boards.
Oberding trying to get it down low. Tipped by Graves. Sniper gets it off to Dean. Now Graves, and now they'll play keep away again. Hilbert called for his third personal, third team. I really think you just need to go ahead and get to that fifth foul. Start making them shoot free throws to to get the possessions, to slow that game down. At least let time just burn away without having opportunities to score. Baker with the ball. Kniper. Graves. To the corner. Baker. Trying to pass it in there. Tipped around. Batted around. Finally,
Good.
Hilbert comes away with it. Free. Oberding. In the lane. Shot. Good for Evan Oberding. He basically followed right behind Hilbert, who cleared a path for him. 39-33. Dean with the ball. Give it to Kniper.
I think you play this possession out on defense, trying to get a steal like that from Evan Oberding.
Timeout called by Simmons.
So close. And Eli Dean fell right on that ball. That could not have felt good.
Comes up a little slow, limping, but he'll probably be gathered back up here. Full timeout taken by Matt Simmons to save possession there. 39-33. I don't know how you can call a possession. I don't understand how they quickly give a timeout when he doesn't actually hold the ball. If he's just laying on the ball, I mean, I guess I don't feel.
They were the last team to possess it, though, and it really wasn't a free ball at that time.
I mean, I would think you have to call timeout. You actually have to have the ball physically in hand. And to me, seems like they're quick on calling those.
They are very generous on possession. There's no doubt about that.
Nemaha Central down by 6, 39-33. Simmons timeout gives the Thunder a chance to regroup a little bit here and continue to execute a plan to get back in this game or get back close.
It's still just a two-possession game, really. I think you play the defense out on this one. Roll the dice, see if you can get a steal.
Into Dean.
And
tip ball. Free. Nice steal by Free. Off to Hilbert. Hilbert gives it off to Thomas. Now to Oberding. Oberding's going to drive. Pulls up for the jumper. Miss.
That's,
and a foul
absolutely.
Called on number 3. Kniper pushed underneath. Kniper picks up number 2, second team. Nemaha Central will dial up the inbound play. With 1:51 to go in this game. And Oberding, open 3.
Darn it.
Missed. Free, couldn't get it to go. Had a rebound.
Good job by Abe again, helping him up. I liked that inbounds play. Evan Oberding shot like he was going to go across and set a screen, and then just shot out to the top of the key, took the defense off guard.
Hilbert picks up his 4th personal, 4th team.
Yep, this is
Graves. They're going to get Oberding for the foul. His second. There's the 5th team to send Kniper, I believe, to the free throw line. That's the first one. Tyler Reed will check back in. Baker will come out. Second free throw missed. Hilbert with a rebound. Off to Oberding. Into the middle of the floor. Gives it to Thomas. Back down high. Minute and a half to play.
You guys got to do something here.
Wasting time. Got to move it. Oberding pulls up for the three and a foul. A three-point shot, 3 free throws for Evan Oberding. A foul by Tyler Reed. Reed commits his 4th personal, 3rd team, and I'm sure Simmons not happy with that one. Oberding needed to come through. He had 2 of 2 in the 3rd quarter. Hits the first one there. Second free throw, that one's good. Third free throw, hits them all. 5 of 5 from the free throw line, and now it's a 1-possession game. Nemaha Central down by 3, 39-36 with a minute 15 to go.
Taking Trent Thomas out of the game. Who did we put in? Carter Hike.
Got Free, Oberding, Hike, Teresi, and Kramer on the floor. Dean needing some help, finds Trendle, and they get it off to Graves, passing it down low to Baker. Baker needing help, getting it out to Graves. Graves backing it out. Gets it off to Dean, now to Graves. And the Kniper. Baker.
Yep.
They foul Trendle, who hit 2 of 2 earlier. Hike called for his first personal.
Trent Thomas and Abe Hilbert set to come in. Offense for defense. Substitution. Missed it.
Trendle misses one. Hike and Teresi come out. Second free throw. That one was good. Makes it a 2-possession game. .38 seconds. Thomas. Skip pass, tipped. Stolen away by Kniper. Trendle.
Guys got a foul.
Eli Dean. They're going to get Dean fouled by Kramer, and that'll send Dean to the free throw line with 20.8 seconds left to play.
Seemed to be some confusion on the offensive side in that late game situation, what was going on. The Kaws took advantage.
They hit the first one. Missed the second. Oberding pushing up the floor. Up with a shot. They're going to get a foul call on Perry Lecompton. 14.2.
They called that on the floor?
They did. .2 seconds on the clock, 41-36. Thomas not happy with that call because he's saying they're going to inbound it and not shooting free throws. 30-second timeout called by Perry Lecompton. We'll take a break.
There's a place where we all come together. A place where everyone knows your name and what the usual means to you. A place for conversations and for comfort. The best biscuits and gravy in town. We know what it means to love a community, to be a part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
41-36, Perry Lecompton leading by 5 with 14.2 seconds to go in this game. The Thunder will inbound. Threw it in and poking away by Dean.
That kid's been everywhere tonight.
Let's say Trent Thomas. Got the foul called on him, but it would be his 5th foul. He should come out of the game.
I think that was on Evan Olberding.
I say they must have missed something up there. Olberding for 3, no call. Perry Lecompton gets the win of the buzzer. 42-36 over Nemaha Central. The Thunder let that one get away from them there in the 4th quarter. Thunder go to 3-2 in the season. Perry Lecompton now at 3-2 with the win. Scoring the game, 2 points for Tyler Reed, 2 for Colton Kniper, 0 for 2 at the line. Ronnie Baker with 8 points in the game, 0 for 2 at the charity stripe. Cooper Trindle had a good second half, pair of field goals and 3 of 4 free throw shooting, 7 points for him. Eli Dean leading his team in scoring with 17 points. He had 13 in the first half, cooled off some in the second half, but he was 2 of 4 free throw shooting this evening. And Aiden Graves with 6 points in the game. For Nemaha Central, Carter Hike finishes with 2. Evan Olberding finishes with 10 points this evening, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Colby Free 2 points this evening, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Trent Thomas with 7 points. Cooper Kramer with 3. And Abe Hilbert with 12. He was 4 of 4 free throw shooting. Thunder perfect from the free throw line this evening. A great job there, but just couldn't get it going. Some really good defense played by Prairie Lecompton in this game is all I can say.
Yeah, they didn't have an answer for Eli Dean tonight. He was good, and he was passed out on the top of that key in that 2-3 zone defense. He was getting his hands on everything. It's a learning lesson. That's about all you can say here.
One more game before the December break. Nemaha Central will host the Sabetha Blue Jays here next on Tuesday, the 19th of December in Seneca. That'll be a good one as usual, and we'll call this one the evening as a Kaws defeat Nemaha Central 42-36 here on the Kaw home court. I'm Mike Stahlbarner calling the game for you. Cody Steinlage with the color. Caleb Ridenauer with production work. Bill Ostrauss on the camera. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.